Good evening. I'm Ben Baldwin from the Coles District between the Rural Crescent Racial Equity Committee. I think you guys need to have more controversial subjects tonight. If there's one thing that I have learned since being a resident in Prince William County, it's this. We will never be the first to implement a bad idea, but we will be the third. It appears to me that we are continuing that trend with the Racial and Social Justice Commission's report. Now, that is not to say there are not findings in this report which are without merit. As it acknowledges, our county is a demographically diverse county, which ranks in the top 10 of diverse counties nationwide. And I think it's entirely sensible for municipal government to take whatever measures it can to reach out to the communities it serves. I also believe the recommendations for mentorship programs is a good step and will also help in retaining top talent. So long as this is done with a mind for objective measures of merit and equal opportunity rather than the subjective buzzword of equity, there is something that can be worthwhile here. But updating hiring and professional education best practices is not the reason why this report was done. So let's talk about law enforcement and education. I love statistics because depending on what is measured, you can paint a very different picture. For example, the Commission cites use of force and arrest statistics to paint a picture of disproportionate application of force against certain racial groups. What the report omits is the demographic statistics of the victims of these crimes. In Prince William County in 2020, there were 7 homicides, 73 kidnappings, 190 instances of rape or sexual assault, and 3,475 instances of assault. And that's only looking at crimes against persons. Who were those victims? Who are their families? I understand the need to reevaluate use of force and make sure our law enforcement has the faith of the communities they are sworn to serve. But I'm afraid in an effort to generate political outcomes, the Commission may be missing the forest from the trees, and that creates bad policy. Again, we see statistics are used in the report to paint a certain picture when it comes to school resource officers. The Commission cites disorderly conduct complaints and uses that as a basis for alleging discrimination. Once again, what are the demographics of the schools where these complaints are being filed? Prince William County is, after all, a majority-minority community. It stands to reason that many of the students whose classes are being disrupted are minority groups. Do they not have a right to an uninterrupted opportunity to learn? We are in a good position in Prince William County because we can see the bad ideas that other local governments to the north of us implement. It gives us time to see what works and what doesn't. I'd encourage this board to keep that in mind as they digest this report. Again, Prince William County is never the first to implement a bad idea, but we have an opportunity to be the first to implement a good one. Choose wisely.
Thank you.